Hi there, it's Timothy from Man Enough One. I'd like to show you something that showed up in the paper the other day. It was incredibly enlightening, mostly for some of the comments made by their lawyer, which I want to discuss with all of you. So apparently their lawyer, Mrs. Parham, unbelievable what she's saying in here. First off, she's talking about the park owners want to improve the quality and appearance of this community. Later, she goes on to mention community later on in the article. What do you know of community, Miss Parham? You are representing an organization that is kicking people out of our community. Who is this community you speak of for whom? Obviously not for us, because we're all getting the boot. And that comes directly from your manager of this company. She specifically said that everybody is getting kicked out of this park. Later on in the article, you are mentioning that not everyone is getting kicked out. Okay, so you're going to let the grandma stay, but you're going to kick out her babies and her grandbabies. That's a way to create community, isn't it? Improving, what does that even mean? Getting rid of the scum, like your previous or your manager there is saying. That's what we are. I have on record her husband calling me a thing. So that's what we are to you all. Things, scum, not actually people. And I like how you see here, I'll quote, she also wrote regarding the ongoing damn pandemic. Residents are certainly free to speak with community management regarding any concerns or requests for additional time to vacate. Free to speak with my abusers. So other members of the park are free to go speak with their abusers and beg for what? Another month in the middle of a pandemic when there's no jobs? This is unbelievable what these monsters are saying. You know, Miss Parham, it's incredible. You hear all these jokes about lawyers being cold, heartless, soulless creatures. Well, it's comments like you are stating in this article that give precedent to that. You care nothing about the people here. You care about the almighty dollar, about getting your paycheck for representing this company. And later on, you say that you will accept my cash payment for rent. That's the first I've heard of it, because no one from your organization is communicating with anyone other than El Blanco. And she runs through this park with her husband, terrorizing the people. I've had confirmation of this. They don't even want to go outside their vehicles. I certainly don't. I went to go try and collect my mail the other day and saw that truck up there and just turned right back around and came back. You want me to go speak and ask my abusers for a little bit of extra time. That's what you're asking me to do. That's unconscionable. You're asking other people that are feeling abused in this park to go speak with these people. We do not, well, I cannot speak for anyone else, but I know certainly for me, I do not want to speak with these people without some sort of third witness party present while we speak. Because what they've said to these people in this park is vile. We are not things, Miss Parham. We are not scum, Miss Parham. The owner, I would like to speak with you as well. I feel sorry for you. You bought this place for $2 million? Wow, that's it. You know, the only one coming out of this whole mess right now smelling like roses is Roy Hott. Because he made a ton of money off of you. And now you hired these thugs. You're hiding behind these thugs and these lawyers. You won't even speak with us. You're hiding behind them, cowardly, hiding behind them, and telling them to get the scum and get these things out of the park, because I got big plans and I want to do something really good with the community. Don't any of you dare use the word community, please. You know nothing about it. You don't even live in Star Valley. And you're going to talk about our community and improving our community. I've also heard that there are other mass evictions going on in the Star Valley area. If you know of them, please contact me. You can leave a comment on the channel and let me know about that. You know, as far as elected officials, I would like to give a shout out to Mayor Tom Morrissey of Payson. He is not my mayor. He's the mayor of Payson. Yet he was willing to listen to my concerns. Now, the mayor and city council of Star Valley, crickets, nothing. You are literally across the street from this park, and no one here has heard from you. What are you elected for, if not to come here and help your community? Because you are elected officials of this community, and you are nowhere to be found. I hope in the next election, all of you lose in the next election, unless you are actually willing to come over here, start knocking on doors, and asking what you can do as an elected official of Star Valley to help. Or is it that you're just glad that the money's going to start flowing in? Is that what it is? During the pandemic? All of you people right now are just unbelievably greedy. During a pandemic, you are wanting to put people out on the streets. You know, me, I could probably survive. You know, I've lived in the woods before. I can do it again. It's rough, but I can do it. You all should be ashamed of yourselves for what you're doing right now. And I like how you're hiding behind the law. Well, the law doesn't apply to this person, doesn't apply to that person. We can't get a straight answer out of any of you. We have received nothing in writing, yet I'm supposed to go speak with my abusers. And beg for what? Another month? I tried to pay rent, and now you're telling me you'll take cash when it was never written? For 2 years, I've been paying my rent in cash. Never been a problem. Till you people took over the park. And this owner, what a coward you are. Just incredible that you are hiding behind these people. You don't want to get your hands dirty, do you? You don't want to, I mean, how are you good? Do you have family of your own? How would you feel if you were in our situation and you were getting kicked to the street? That's why you're hiding behind these people, because maybe you got a little bit of conscience. You know, Roy Hott at least has more compassion than the 3 of you together, the 4 of you, the management, the lawyer, and you, sir. How are you going to address this? What are you going to do? Are you just going to continue with evictions? You know, I love how you're trying to say that you're not changing the type of park this is. That is BS. That is complete BS. You are trying to change this park. You are attacking people, driving through here, you know, verbally attacking people, I should say, calling people scum. That's your tactics for removing as many people from the park as you can, and then trying to condense the rest down so you can sterilize this place. I've seen pictures of the other park that you guys apparently have down in Casa Grande. That is a sterilized wasteland of concrete and blacktop. We are in the mountains here. We like our nature here. And you are cutting down the trees that feed the squirrels, and I know you guys don't give a shit about a squirrel. You could care less about the birds. I get it. I do. I have an incredible amount of wildlife. I can go outside, see 20 different species of birds. I can see multiple species of reptiles during the summertime. Right now they're in hiding. Feel sorry for those little guys when they come out of hibernation. This is all going to be just mowed down. There ain't going to be food for anything. You're cutting all the trees down. You're taking away their nesting sites. You're taking away their storage for food. Do you know we have Native Americans that come here and collect acorns from our trees? Because we have huge oak trees that are probably going to get ripped down. You've already ripped down some of the walnut trees. You're sick. You're just incredibly sick people.